A very good morning to all of you from Team Wordaholics. At Wordaholics, we have been helping students for the last 5 years to help them sound sophisticated and score more. We basically help them prepare for competitive exams like CAT, SAT, GRE, GMAT, SSC banking, SS probationary officer exams with respect to their English vocabulary. As is the tradition, we'll be discussing 5 words today, and the 5 words that we're going to discuss today are muzzle, myriad, nadir, narcissist, and nebulous. Now we'll go to each and every word and we'll try to find out what is the most easiest way of remembering these particular words. What are the secret ways of the toppers, how they remember these kind of words through mnemonics and through various visual techniques and underlining techniques. So these are the various techniques that we use to remember these words, and our idea at Wordaholics is that once you look at these words, you should be remembering it. Once you learn these words through our method of learning, you'll be remembering it for a lifetime, not just for a day or two or for a competitive exams. You'll be remembering these words for a lifetime. So let us start the words one by one. First word is muzzle. What is the meaning of muzzle? Muzzle means silencing somebody, censoring something, suppressing, stifling, inhibiting, restraining, putting a check on that, putting a curb on that. Antonym would be to free someone or let go. So muzzle is basically silencing somebody, and antonym would be to free the particular person, let him go wherever he wants to do and do whatever he wants to do. Hindi would be muh band karna. Muzzling is muh band karna. Pronunciation muzzle, muzzle, muzzle. So how do I remember this particular word for a long time? Look at the visual that we have provided with this diagram. Those with muscles, look at the bodybuilder. Those with muscles are often found muzzling the voice of people. इसकी लाठी उसकी भैंस कहते हैं. तो जिसके पास लाठी होती है, जिसके पास मसल्स होता है, जिसके पास पावर होता है, they will silence the other person, they will censor him, and that is how things happen. So what are the various usages? Mind it, the usages that we give in all of these words are picked up from the best of best resources that is available on the internet, be it magazines, be it blogs, be it articles on the internet, the best of best. So these usages will not find the bookish kind of usages. These are real life usages of how the word muzzle can be put to use in the sentences. First usage: repeated attempts to muzzle dissent, muzzle every voice. Sentence 1: targeting the BJP, the Shiv Sena today said power and money are being used to muzzle opposition's voice and elections are being won through corrupt means. Sentence 2: Twitterati slammed the move of the UIDAI against the Tribune journalist, terming the FIR as a muzzle on the freedom of the press. Sentence 3: don't muzzle criticism. Government must stop curbing the freedom of expression of opposition parties, the press or ordinary citizens. Sentence 4: Mr. Togadia alleged that someone is trying to kill him to muzzle his voice for indulging in indiscipline which won't be tolerated. Move on to word number 2, myriad. The meaning of this word is multitude, a large, great number, great quantity, mass or a crowd. Hindi would be असंख्य number, असंख्य लोग हों, असंख्य अनगिनत. Antonym would be limited and measurable. Something that you can count on your fingers is not myriad. So pronunciation is myriad, myriad. So how do I remember this word for a longer time? If you look at the mnemonic for this particular word, it consists of two particular small words, my and Riyadh. Riyadh sounds like the capital of Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, which is the capital of Saudi Arabia. And you know that UAE attracts a lot of crowd, a lot of people from India and from the neighboring countries visit Riyadh for employment purposes, for visiting, for shopping. So it attracts a lot of crowd. Riyadh attracts a lot of crowd. So this is the way in which you can remember this word, my Riyadh, for a longer period of time, by looking at the underlining portion, my Riyadh. So how do I use this in the sentences? India's myriad road problems, myriad of news apps. Sentence 1: Indian spices are known for their myriad therapeutic abilities. Spices add to the flavor of the favorite bowl of curry. Sentence 2: our country has myriad wellness retreats sprinkled across its vast area, which pack in a wholesome mix of organic meals, spa or yoga programs. Sentence 3. The festival will have myriad cultural performances, handicraft items, exhibitions, and food. Sentence 4. Despite a myriad of challenges, e-vehicles are steadily gaining traction thanks to government policies of entry of private players. We'll move on to word number 3, that is nadir. Nadir is the lowest point, the bottom, the rock bottom, all-time low is nadir. Hindi would be nimn bindu, सबसे निचला स्तर, निम्न स्तर is Hindi for this particular word nadir. Antonym is climax or zenith. Just the opposite. The top is climax and the bottommost part, the lowest part, the bottom line is all-time low is nadir. Pronunciation is nadir, N-A-E, nadir. So how do I remember this word for a long time? Delhi was raided many times, but it was the lowest. But the lowest point was when Nadir Shah raided India in 1739. Look at the visual that we have provided. It shows the Nadir Shah raiding a particular area, the army raiding a particular area, and during Nadir Shah's tenure, during Nadir Shah's raid, India was at the lowest point. So this is how we remember this word. Delhi was at its lowest point. This is how we remember this word for a long time. Nadir, relate that to Nadir Shah and how he raided and how he plundered and how he made India into brought India to its lowest point, the bottom, rock bottom. So how do we use this word? Reached a new nadir. Bihar was the nadir for the BJP. Sentence 1. As if this oil and commodity nadir wasn't bad enough, the Chinese normal growth rate of 10% too has changed. Sentence 2. The Indian cricket team fortune is limited hit a new nadir in 2015 where India lost 0-5 against the hosts. Sentence 3. The 30-share Sensex flirted with the 19-month nadir during the day before closing 900 points lower than 22,300. Sentence 4. Rashmi and Nandish relationship has reached its nadir and the divorce proceedings have commenced. Now this is the fourth word for the day that we'll be discussing. Narcissist. In love with self, that is the meaning of this particular word. You are in excessive love with yourself. You love yourself. You are overconfident. You are excessive preoccupation, preoccupied with yourself. Hindi is Atma Sakt. I'm totally in love with myself. Antonym is altruist. Somebody who doesn't love himself, he loves entire humanity, is an altruist. He is a humanitarian. And somebody who loves only himself is a narcissist. So that is the opposite. How do I remember this word for a longer time? Look at the word narcissist. If you remove the C from the initial part of the word, it sounds like Nari. It looks like Nari. So think of today's selfie-obsessed Nari. Women who keep on taking selfies. They are so self-obsessed. They have excessive love for themselves. They are preoccupied with themselves. They'll keep on doing makeup. And I'm sorry for being anti-feminist, but that is how we can remember this particular word. So this is the way in which we can remember this particular word for a long time. So what is the usage? Usage is narcissist belief, self-obsessed narcissist. Sentence 1. Researchers have proved we are living in a very narcissist age driven by selfies. Sentence 2. A conversation with a narcissist is about their needs, wants and thoughts. Sentence 3. Elders believe that the new generation is more narcissist and self-indulgent than generations of the past. Sentence 4. A large number of narcissists who became leaders have difficult time managing a team because of their self-centered behavior. Now this is a word nebulous. We'll be leaving it for the time being. This can be discussed in the advanced course. The basic meaning of nebulous is fuzzy, unclear, vague. If you are interested in this particular word, if you want to know more about this word, you can pause the video and have a look at it. I think with that particular word, we have reached to the end of this particular presentation from Wordaholics. And as we keep saying, keep sounding sophisticated and score more in all your examinations and your social settings. Also, if you have a relative, if you have a friend, if you have a colleague, if you have somebody who you think would be interested in this particular learning of vocabulary words, they can SMS, they can WhatsApp ADD to 9546 307452 to receive this Power Words daily for free. Also, I have compiled a particular book for those of you who are having difficulties in speaking fluent English, to develop the fluency, to develop the spoken English skills in just 30 days, not 3 months, but just 30 days. This particular book is a compilation of the practical and effective and simple ideas and simple secrets of the language learning ninjas, how people learn languages in 1 month, in 30 days, in 15 days, and how they are able to communicate in the most fluent way. So if you are interested in this particular book, you can click on the link that is provided. You can download the link. You can put this link on your Google Chrome browser, and then you can have the download of this particular book. That's all for today. Thank you so much.